The Transition Podcast with Dr. Erica Jones, MD.
Hey, it's Dr. Erica Jones for the Art of Transition Podcast, and y'all see who we have on the couch here. I want to introduce y'all to Mr. Crutch.
Yes.
Of WEAR BRIMS. Most of y'all probably know him already.
A couple people. Just a couple people.
Man, you are big time. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you.
For the Art of Transition Podcast. WEAR BRIMS is a huge brand. And I would just like for you to share the story behind WEAR BRIMS. You know, you're coming from Troy University. That's what we have in common. We're Troy University alumni, myself and Mr. Tajh Crutch. So it's really amazing to see you go from Troy, little bitty Troy, Alabama, to Mr. Crutch.
Yeah. It's been a journey, honestly. You know, I think Troy, like you said, it kind of helped me. Yeah, a little bit, but I'm gonna dial back a little bit more. My mom and my dad had me in 1990. So February baby. What else I can say? I have a big family. I have a big family. I have 7 siblings.
Wow.
There's 8 of us in total.
Okay.
Yeah, so half, step, stuff like that, but we all family. We all family.
Yeah.
So I look at everybody as the same. You know, no matter if we got the same mom, same dad, everybody's the same. But I went to Enterprise High School. I'm from Queens, New York. So when people ask me like, where you from? I'm a military brat, so I just bounce around. So if I have to name places, I say Enterprise and Queens. Those are my 2 staple places. And then I graduated from Troy University. I pledged Alpha.
Yeah. A5.
Yeah, A5 is Ivan chapter Throne. So shout out to them. But a lot of my transition into entrepreneurship and my success now started, I think, back in Troy.
Oh.
I think it started back in Troy. I think my relationships that I gained there, the confidence that I got there from working at Stepping Style. I think that's where it got me out of my shell because I was a shy person. I was very shy. I kind of stuck to myself. And I'm a little shy now, but I know how to speak to people because of all the things that I do.
Of course.
But working at Stepping Style, working with Vinny and Willie, that kind of really tapped into me being able to really project myself at a better pace and being able to really explain to people who I am as a person. And then meeting TJ got me into being an alpha, and then that's how I met my business partner. So it kind of flow into that, but that's just like a short summary of where.
For sure, for sure. I mean, that really speaks to the growth that you get when you go off to college. You know, right now, I know there's a lot of talk about, you know, people not really needing to go to college. And, you know, it's important that we are able to take away some of the important things that we learned. And a lot of it may not be tangible.
Right. When
you get into different things, you get into school and you learn what's going on and you make these different connections. Those are some connections that are lifelong.
Still, yes, and you sometimes get your best friends there.
Yeah.
You might meet your husband, wife, anything like that. So
yeah.
Sometimes college is not for everybody, but for me, it was the best choice.
Right.
The best choice.
Right. And you got a degree in what?
I got my degree in my bachelor's in information systems.
Wow.
And, yeah. So I'm in IT, and we kind of spoke a little bit about this off camera, but IT is kind of there was kind of like the muscle and the machine that helped fund the company in the beginning, you know. So that kind of helped us in our passion to create WEAR BRIMS, you know, because I was working, my business partner Archie was working, so we had to put all our money towards our dreams,
right?
You know, so that kind of helped us to be able to kind of function in the beginning to get our samples, kind of, and I jumped a little bit further than what I needed to do. I didn't. So how we began the company, but just I working in IT kind of helped me being able to talk in a corporate way,
of course,
and build those networks and be able to kind of later on down the line what we use now to collaborations and all that good stuff like that. Connections is important.
Yeah,
connections is important. I kind of look at it especially in the field that we in and as an entrepreneur and the spaces that we've been in and around the people that we've been, connections has been more important than money, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you can, for us, for WEAR BRIMS, we can host an event or have a concept that we want to do, and the connection that we build with Martell, with the Tribeca Film Festival, things of that nature. We reach out, explain to them exactly what we're trying to plan and what we're trying to do, and based on our relationship we have with them from prior collaborations or prior events that we did, and we kept that bridge, you know, so we kept that bridge strong. We was able to use those relationships to kind of exceed our expectations further for different things that we're trying to do. We was able to kind of build like a big event in a sense, but just by our relationship. No money being spent. We just have a relationship with our vendors, with the liquor sponsors, different sponsors that we use, and we just use those relationships to kind of build towards different things. And all they want to do is see us succeed. So,
that's big.
So using relationships is key. Open your mouth, honestly.
And these are big names, and these are big names and big connections. The even bigger connection started in your foundation. So your business partner, Archie.
Yes.
How did you meet your business partner?
So me and Archie are both Alphas. I went to Troy University, of course, we spoke on that. But he went to Tuskegee University. And we always kept in contact through school and college. And we always wore fedoras on our own palette before we before we thought about the brand or anything. So we always wore fedoras on that sense. But he reached out to me and asked if I wanted to start a company because we couldn't really find the hats that we wanted. We had to settle for whatever we seen in the stores. And nowadays there's a lot of hat companies out there, but back then there wasn't. There was no blueprint, nobody we can ask like any advice to or anything like that. So when he gave me the idea, I thought he was playing. I didn't take him serious. You know what I'm saying? I continued to do what I was doing, but he kept calling me and asking me like, I think this is a good thing we can do. So I looked at it as a sign. I looked at it as a sign because before he even called me, maybe like 3 months, I was trying to create my own hats, and I always put it down. I never did it. I was lazy with it. I always put it down, but when he gave me that call, I was like, this is a sign that I really need to take it serious.
Look at God. Look at God. So from just making something that you wanted, which was brims, now you got the satin hat on, baby. In 2023, like, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, big things coming in 2023. We got big collaborations coming. Of course, the satin collection is definitely coming. As well as we just dropped our homecoming edition for our baseball caps for our school of Troy and Tuskegee's. I got a hat for you too. I got a hat for you too.
I'm excited.
And look out for our department store, our new department store that we're gonna be in. So,
You're already in Nordstrom.
Already in Nordstrom.
Already in Nordstrom's, baby. So I can't wait.
Already in Neiman Marcus.
Yeah.
So Saks coming next year.
Let's go! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I'm excited. I was looking forward to this all day.
Man, it's so cool to have you here, fellow Troy alumni. I'm from Dothan. You're from Enterprise.
Right on the street.
Yeah. So, I mean, Tajh is he has a world view. It is quite amazing. Like, he's from Enterprise and New York. So you have like the whole East Coast.
I got the whole feel. Like, I'm a melting pot. You know, I got the style from the north. I got my southern hospitality from the south. So it's a mixture. Yeah, and you're always such a gentleman. I definitely appreciate your energy. I appreciate you being here for sure. No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, it's a pleasure.